Welcome to Evening News on Remo TV. I'm Ibukola Usanya. On national news, 7 overseer of the Citadel Global Community Church in Lagos, Pastor Tunde Bakare, says open grazing is obsolete and it needs to put an end to the Fulani herdsmen and farmer clashes wrecking parts of the country. He also said there was the need for herdsmen to register in their host communities and states for proper identification. The government needs to pass laws, property laws must be respected, and all these pastoralists need to register so that you can know who they are and where they are going. It is a private business and it must not generate all the kinds of heat that it has generated right now, the cleric said. Chill on national news. Supporters of Yoruba rights activist Sunday Adeyemo, better known as Sunday Igboho, have set up a GoFundMe page for the purpose of raising 51.8 million naira for him to buy buses to implement his project of reading the southwest of killer herdsmen. The fundraiser, which was initiated by Maureen Badejo, a blogger and activist based in the United Kingdom, garnered 4.8 million within 15 hours. A visit to the GoFundMe page showed that several persons of Yoruba extraction had made donations. Igboho had issued a 7-day ultimatum to elders in the Ibarapa area of Oyo State, blaming them for kidnappings, killings, destruction of farmland, and insecurity in the state. After confronting the elders in Ibarapa with some youth in the area of the expiration of the ultimatum, he moved to Ogun State on Monday and was received by thousands of youths. According to him, the fight to liberate the Yoruba and bring lasting peace is not for the police, but for all Yoruba people, irrespective of where they are all over the world. On international news, Myanmar's head leader Aung San Suu Kyi was formally charged on Wednesday, 2 days after she was detained in military coup as cause for civil disobedience to oppose the Porch-gathered pace. The Southeast Asian nation was plunged back into direct military rule when soldiers arrested key civilian leaders in a series of dawn raids on Monday, ending the army's brief flirtation with democracy. Suu Kyi has not been seen in public since won a huge landslide with our National League for Democracy last November, but the military, whose favored parties received a drubbing, declared the polls fraudulent. On Wednesday, the NLD's press officer said 75-year-old Suu Kyi was formally charged with an offense under Myanmar's import and export law, with a court signing off on 2 weeks remand. The unusual charge stems from a search of her house following an raid in which walkie-talkies were discovered, according to a leaked police charging document seen by reporters. On sport news, Brighton condemned Liverpool to their second straight Premier League home defeat on Wednesday, winning 1-0 to leave the champions with a mountain to climb if they are going to their title. Jurgen Klopp's men appeared to have turned their corner with impressive victories at Tottenham and West Ham after a 5-match winless run. The defeat to lonely Brighton at Anfield leaves them in 4th place, 7 points behind leaders Manchester City, who also have a game in hand and look increasingly likely to win their 3rd title in 4 years. Liverpool's 68th game unbeaten home run in the Premier League was ended by Burnley last month, and they have now lost consecutive league games at Anfield for the first time since 2012. Finally, on entertainment news, according to the popular activist, she made passes at her husband which led to their marriage. BBOG convener and activist Aisha Yusufu has disclosed that she wooed her husband Aliyu and initiated their relationship which led to marriage. In an interview with BBC, Aisha said, "The way I met my husband is a long story. I was the one who asked him out. I arranged it so he can see me as a wife. Since he wasn't seeing me as a wife, he would tell you I don't behave like a wife. I behave like a girlfriend," she said. She added that when they got married, she told her husband that she's available for sex and willingly to fulfill any of these sexual fantasies. One thing my husband would always say is that no time he comes that I tell him no. You know I am an adult woman. We have to do it. On our wedding night, I told my husband that anyhow you want it, ask me. Any fantasy you have, I am available because that is my primary job. I do not delegate it. Every other thing I delegate, but for that one work, I do not joke about it. She also added that people who call her a prostitute should know that indeed she is a prostitute with just one customer who is her husband. That will be all for now on Evening News. For more news updates, follow us on our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at Officialremotv. You can also visit our website at www.remotv.com.ng. I am Ibukola Usanya. Goodbye.